Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kyle. Hey, can you guys guess what artist this is? Hang on a second. You can guess what artist that is just by knowing the guitar work. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know. I'll give you a hint. The band is famous from the 1970s and the 1980s, and their first album was pretty much all hits. So yeah. So if you know, just leave a comment in the comment section below, and you know, I'll be impressed if you can know just by the guitar work. Anyway. I'm driving along. We're gonna call this Cruisin' with Kyle. Right now, we're at a red light. Alright, here we are. We're gonna pull into where I work at, Kroger. Oh, we got a red light. No! There it is. There's my things in the way. There it is, good old Kroger. That's the sign. But yeah, gonna head on in here, see where things are going, and grab my paycheck. Going in the entryway, yeah. There's the lobby. Pretty busy place. It's a pretty nice day out today. Got some nice warm air, sunshine. Ooh, pothole. Wanna not hit that. Yeah. Goodbye, Kroger. I'm gonna go down the street some further to get to Chase, the bank. Well, I'm trying to think if there's any cool stories to tell. Alright, I got one. This one time I was driving down, I think it was in downtown Troy. Not sure. Anyway, but I was going through an intersection, and it was a red light, and this guy, it was a green light for me. It turned a green light, but then this guy going the other direction went through the red light, and another guy who went through our green light almost hit him. And both of them stopped in the middle of the intersection, and the other guy just got out of his car and went up to the other guy's car and started just talking trash to the guy. And we were just sitting there. We had a green light, and we were just sitting there for a long-ass time, you know, just trying to get by, and everyone, they're just arguing out, and the one guy who went through the red light just drove off, you know, after, that was kind of perfect. That guy just kind of revved up as I said drove off. But he just kind of drove off after a while, and the guy just kind of stood there in the middle of the intersection. We're like, come on, dude! And he just jumped back into his car and just and drove off. But yeah, that's a little driving experience story there for you. The Chase Bank. This is our next stop, guys. Oh yeah. So guys, check this out. We here in Ohio, we don't call it the DMV. I guess it's kind of hard to see. We call it the BMV. Can you see that out there? I got that all the way on Zoom Max. We call it the BMV, not the DMV. It's for the Bureau of Motor Vehicles instead of, I don't know, whatever the DMV is. I don't know what the D stands for, but the Bureau of Motor Vehicles, that's what they call it. Anyway, we're heading inside the bank here, and see you guys when I come out. Heading back to the car, heading back to the car. Getting into the car, getting into the car. Alright. That was just a lovely tune. You know, I have to admit, there are some really, really nice people who work at the bank. Usually they have, like, really young, pretty girls who usually work at the bank. But, you know, not all the time. I mean, that's where I'm from, and they got the young, pretty girls who work at the bank. But, you know, sometimes you go into a store and people just ignore you. You know what I mean? Like the workers there. They just don't even make eye contact with you. You know, you go into, like, Walmart, you know, or Meijer, you know. But there are just some places where people just don't want to give you the customer service you need. But at the bank, man, they're always looking out for you. They're always like, hey, can I help you? Help you with anything? Like, just making a deposit. That's all I want to do. So, that's always kind of nice. So, yeah, pretty cool. Hey, look. St. Peter School of National School of Excellence. I wasn't going right away. People behind me were probably like, go, you dude. So I'm getting pretty hungry, so I thought we'd go over to Dragon City. Grab some grub here. Let's see if I can cross the street before this guy gets over me. Let's see if this is a city truly made up of dragons. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe. Pretty sweet picture. Guy in the boat. It's pretty cool. It's too big to even fit in my entire lens. But yeah, we're just sitting here waiting for my food to get ordered. I'm gonna take it to go. But yeah, pretty sweet. Oh, check that out. Some dude up there. I don't know who that is. I want to say it's Buddha, but Buddha doesn't have a mustache, and he's not. That guy's not really that fat. So I got my food. I'm ready to roll out and get on home. Bet you guys can't guess what I got. It's what I get all the time. It's General Tso chicken. That's right. Well, let's hop in the car and head on home. Alright, so I'm home now, and I got my food here, and that's pretty much the end for Cruisin' with Kyle. I'm going to hop into my room here. Here's my room. There's Star Fox up there. He's always here to greet me. You know who's always here? Who else is always here to greet me? Scott Pilgrim. Yeah. And so, yeah, there's my chill zone, my computer, and just my all-around bedroom here. So, yeah. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my meal, and this is the end of the episode for today. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll see you later.